Alright, this video is for new people. I've got a new account here, and no matter how new you are, if you're still on Tour 1, that's okay. I'm going to be playing some Tour 2 holes. So if you haven't played Tour 2 yet, it'll give you a chance to take a look at what's to come. And if you are in Tour 2, then hopefully this video will help you out. So let's jump right into it. But again, this is mostly for brand new people who are trying to figure the game out. Okay, if you don't understand wind, I will explain. The wind says 1.1. That means the ball's going to go 1.1 in that direction. So you have to go the opposite direction. So basically where we're sitting is okay, but I'm going to move over to the left just a little bit to avoid that bunker. And then if you have forward spin, give it all you got. And then just give it one straight shot. Normal shot. Take your time.
Great shot.
Catching that meter right. Have patience with it. Alright, so moving over, help me avoid that bunker as you see. So that's basically how the wind works. Whatever way the wind's going, it's the opposite direction. And you have to change it up accordingly. So he's probably okay right there with 1.0, but moving back a hair wouldn't hurt because of the ball being pushed 1 mile an hour forward.
Perfect shot.
Okay, you gave it too much power and it got pushed into the water. That's why you got to be very careful. We're going 2.6 to the left, so we want to be on the right. So we want to be about right here because that wind's going to push it over. See where the target is. Where the middle of that target is where the ball's going to land. So if it's going to be moved over a little to the left from the wind, I have no spin. So I'm just going to take a normal shot.
Great shot.
And we land safely on the fairway. It's always best to play it safe. Don't make crazy power shots because you'll lose games if you do. Always let your opponent make the mistake. Always. Worst case scenario, you play it safe and you end up in a shootout. You play it safe and they make mistakes, you win.
Perfect shot.
It's all about lining up for that wind and using the appropriate amount of power. Then it's basically learning your club's distance on getting to the hole. Alright, so my backbone's going to push that a little bit, and it's already being pushed by the wind at 2.3 forward. It means it's going to push the ball. So we're going to come over to the left a hair. And I'm also going to go back off. I'm going to give it a little backspace, couple bars there. And again, I'm going to give it a normal shot, and it should get pretty close.
Perfect shot.
Alright.
Nice on.
So that's how that works. Because the wind was pushing it forward, I backed it off a little. I could have used backspin, which I did, or I could have just pulled the club back a little. It's up to you. Sometimes you want to do both. It all depends on the course, depends on the wind, depends on your club. And all these things will come together as you get more experience playing.
Great shot.
But that's my best advice, to just play the game, learn your clubs, learn the courses. Don't do a new course until you have, say, don't go to Tour 3 until you got Tour 2 down. Each tour gets you ready for the next one, is what I've noticed. You know, basically, these obstacles that you have in Tour 2 are going to lead you towards the obstacles in Tour 3, and so on. And as the tours go up, the wind gets worse, hence making it more difficult. When it comes to the wind, some people go by this ring theory. The rings of the target, and it's really confusing to me. So I just guess with the wind. If you want to look up videos on the rings and do the math, you can. It is helpful to some. However, you only get about 25 seconds, 30 seconds to take a shot. So the last thing I want to have to be doing is math.
Nice on.
All right, you got pretty close. So we take the win on that one. So we're going to give him good game, and we're going to get out. Alright, so hopefully that was helpful to you, and I'll have more videos on other holes for Tour 2, Tour 3, Tour 4. If you have any questions, if you are a true beginner, or whoever you may be, if you have questions about curling, about power, about maybe a certain course, certain holes, certain clubs, shoot me a question in the comments section. Please like the video if you liked it, and it'd be great if you subscribe, or I'll be adding more videos with other teachers like Tommy Lofberg and It's RJTV. Great teachers. Kevin Warren, I will be placing some of those videos that will be very helpful to you as you advance. So, until next time, have a good day.